Hello, today we will be taking a closer look at the Theratherm Large Digital Moist Heating Pad. My name is Vicky and I'm over here on a website called feelpainrelief.com. They do all kinds of heating pad reviews, as you can see up here, and they also have other information that will help ease your pain. Okay, we will take use of their Theretherm Large Digital Moist Heat Pad review today. As you can see over here, this is the heating pad. It has a digital switch and it's a moist heating pad that will use the humidity in the air to create the moisture. Okay, so you can also set the time control up to 60 minutes. This heating pad is classified as a large heating pad. It's the size of 14 inches times 27 inches. Let's scroll down. It can be very beneficial to use a heating pad like this Theretherm pad. It will help you with pain relief, and the heat will increase the blood flow to the treated area, which will also help with the healing process, and it will also speed up the healing process. Using a heating pad also relax the muscles in that specific area. So how do you actually use this Theratherm Digital Moist Heating Pad? Well, first, if you haven't yet, you place the heating pad in the outer cover, you plug it in, and then you place the heating pad on the area that you want to treat. You push the on-off button, you hold it down for about 2 seconds and it will turn on. The default setting will be 126 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. You can then adjust that, both the heat setting and the time setting. You just push the button and there will be a plus button and a minus button. Let me scroll down here to look at the control. As you can see here, this is the control. So you will have a blue button with a plus and a minus, blue button with a minus, select, and an on off. And in the display here, you will also see the heat setting and for how long it's set. So the control is very easy to use. Okay. All right, let's scroll back up. That's how you use the pad. Scroll down. Here's a little bit about how not to use the pad. Let's look at the features. Like we talked about before, this is classified as a large heating pad. The size 14 times 27. This is a great size because it will allow you to use it on a larger area, on your back, for example. You can also use it to wrap it around a joint if you need that. The Theretherm company also have a few other options. They have a smaller pad, they have a medium pad, and they have a shoulder neck pad. Let's take a look at the cover. The cover is a flannel cover and it's removable, so it's easy to put on and off, and it's easy to keep clean. If you need to throw it in the washer machine, you can. And if we took a closer look at the controller here, but as you can see, you can set the time from 1 minute to 60 minutes, and you can set the temperature from 86 to 166 Fahrenheit. Now, 166 Fahrenheit is going to be pretty hot. I've done a lot of heating pad reviews, and 166 is pretty standard for the highest temperature. I found one other heating pad that has the heat setting all the way up to 176, but that will be super hot. So it depends on if you want your heating pad really, really hot, or if you want it on like a medium temperature. This heating pad here that we're talking about today will go up to 166, so that will be pretty hot for you. When it's time for the heating, when the time is up, the heating pad will turn off automatically. And then they talk about in detail how the display and the buttons function. Like I said, there's an auto shut off for the time you set. They do not have an option of a continuous heat. So if that's something that you want, if you want it to be able to stay on more than 60 minutes, then you're going to have to look at another option. Sunbeam Express Heat, for example, has an option with a continuous heat. And like I mentioned briefly before, this is a heating pad, a moist heating pad that uses the humidity in the air to create a moist heat pad. So you don't have to add any extra water. It will draw the moisture from the air. And then they talk a little bit about tech specs. And what does the heating pad do? Well, I think I've kept you long enough with this video, so feel free to head over to feelpainrelief.com and read through the whole article. They also talk about who should buy this product and who shouldn't, pros and cons, customer support and warranty, consumer ratings and price. So head over here to feelpainrelief.com, read through the review, and see if this heating pad is for you or not. Okay, thanks for watching. You have a great day.